Welcome to Fightmaster Yoga, the place to get your yoga fix. I'm Lesley Fightmaster. This is Yoga Fix 30, day 27. And we're zooming in. There I am. I've got my Days of Our Duke shirt on. I'm sporting today. And sit up nice and tall. Duke has a YouTube channel, by the way. And close your eyes. Take some long, smooth breaths. We're going to work on our core today. We've got our affirmation from Louise Hay. I think big, and then I allow myself to accept even more good from life. So I'll think big and accept even more. Oh, releasing that, let your eyes softly blink open. Take your feet to the mat. Sit up nice and tall. Shift your weight back so you can lift your feet into Navasana, working on the core right away. Keep the spine nice and long. If it's too much, you can hold on behind the knees. If you want more, you could straighten your legs. Release, crossing at the shins. Make your way into plank pose. And then lower all the way down to the floor. Inhale, little cobra, peel the chest up. Exhale, press to plank and lift the hips for down dog. And then start to bicycle the legs, bending one knee and the other. Make sure the arms are shoulders distance apart and your feet are hips width. Stretch out the spine by bending both knees. Stretch back and then straighten them out as much as they will. Draw in through the lower belly, arms and ears in line. And then looking forward, step or hop to seated. So we're going to set up again for Navasana boat. Lift the chest. Again, you can hold on behind the knees, or if you want to work a little harder, straighten the legs, but make sure your spine stays very long. And then once again, cross at the shins, lift your butt up, and then roll forward and lower chaturanga. Then inhale, upward dog or cobra, your choice always. Exhale, downward dog. Stretch all the way back again. Inhales and exhales equal in length. Make sure you have your blocks handy today, by the way. Step or hop back to seated. Once again, sit up tall, take your feet flat. Navasana, boat pose. And now this time, hug your knees into your chest, and then exhale, come all the way, almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up, hug the knees in. Exhale, come down, hover just above the floor. You can have hands on the floor instead to lift up, especially if you have back issues. Lower, inhale, lift, hug the knees in. Exhale, lower, hover just above the floor. Inhale, hug the knees in, long spine. Exhale, release and hover. Inhale, come on up. Hands by hips, lift your butt up. Roll forward, step or float, chaturanga. Inhale, pressing to up dog or cobra. And exhale to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And now right leg lifts on your inhale. And exhale, bring your thigh forward towards your belly, shoulders over the wrists. Press away from the floor. So you're using your core muscles here to lift that leg. Inhale, lift it back and up. Exhale, take it to the outside of the right tricep as high as you can, but don't let it rest there. That would definitely be cheating. Pull the ribs and belly in. Inhale, lift the leg. And exhale, let's take it over to the left for a twist. So bring it up toward the left tricep as best you can. Press away from the floor, pulling ribs and belly in. Now lift the leg up, inhale. Exhale and step it up by the left hand. Stand the ball of the back foot. Bend the back knee as you come into crescent and then lengthen the low back, straighten that leg. Pull your front ribs down. Lift up through your back ribs. Lift up through your spine. Stretch up through arrow straight arms. And then take the hands behind you, interlacing fingers. And then look up. Start to lengthen your knuckles down the back of your leg to stretch out the front of the body. Release the hands down. Now come to forearm dolphin. So as you lift that right leg up, come onto the forearms. Make sure the elbows are right underneath your shoulders. Take the leg down and now walk your feet back for dolphin plank. Dolphin plank, shoulders above elbows. Make sure the wrists are in front of the elbows. Butt is about the same line as the shoulders and lengthen it toward the heels. Backs of the knees are lifting, chest forward, and then lower all the way down. Bring your elbows under your shoulders for Sphinx. First, draw your elbows or shoulders right into the ears, and then draw them back and down as you widen the collarbones. Lower down, hands by low ribs, little cobra. or up dog, your choice, and then tuck the toes to downward facing dog. Here we go. We're going to do the other side. Now you know what's coming at least. Inhale the left leg back and up. As you exhale, knee toward nose, shoulders over wrist, thigh toward belly. Press away from the floor. Pull the ribs and belly in firmly as you breathe here. Inhale, lift the left leg back and up. Exhale, take it to the outside of the left arm, high up on the tricep as you can without letting it rest. Keep pulling the ribs and belly in as you breathe here. Inhale, lift it up. And now exhale, bring it across to the right tricep. Ribs and belly, and also lift the pelvic floor muscles. That's going to help keep everything engaged. Come back to center, lift that leg, inhale. Exhale, step it up by the left hand, stand the ball of your back foot, and then bend your back knee a little bit to tilt your pelvis forward as you come into high lunge. Then keep the length in the low back, straighten the leg. Left knee is over the ankle. Pull the front ribs down, lift up through the back body. Interlace your fingers, other pinky on top. Roll the shoulder heads back as you look up gently, widening the chest. You can reach the knuckles down the back leg. Then come to center. So we're going to take the hands down as you sweep that left leg up. Come right onto your forearms and line them up underneath the shoulders. Then release the leg. Step back about a foot or so and bring your chest forward for dolphin plank. Elbows under shoulders, pull in through the belly. This time we're going to roll to the right side and lift the left arm up. Now you can take your top leg onto the floor, top foot onto the floor for more support. Otherwise, bring that top hip slightly forward, hips to heels. Then come back to dolphin plank. Left forearm down, right arm up, the left hand toward the middle of the mat a little will help with balance. Stack your ankles, bring the top hip slightly forward. You can also take that top foot down onto the floor in front of you for more support. Come back to dolphin plank, and then lower to your belly. Sphinx pose, forearms under shoulders, elbows under shoulders, bring the shoulders up and then pull them back and down as you widen across your collarbones, lengthen your sitting bones to the heels. Pull the belly in and up, and then release. Slide the hands back, elbows pointing straight up. Come into upward facing dog or cobra, and then tuck your toes. Make your way into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Stretching back here, arms and ears are in line. Even out your breath. And then look forward, step the feet up. Take an inhale, look up to lengthen. As you exhale, fold over the legs. Press through your feet and rise up on your inhale. Come to Urdhva Hastasana, look up. Exhale, bring hands to the heart. Feet together or hips width apart. Inhale, bend the knees, drop the hips, come to chair pose. And drop your buns down, press the weight back into the heels. Now take your knees all the way up toward the armpits as you shift your weight forward. Possibly lift the feet for Bakasana, or you can keep the feet down and keep working, rounding the upper back like you do in your cow pose or your cat pose. Keep the gaze forward, step or float back, make your way to Chaturanga, then up dog on your inhale, and back to down dog as you exhale. Lift your right leg back and up. This time, let's bend the knee and open up the hip, stretching out the hip. Now squaring off the hips, step it up right by the right hand, bend the back knee, tilting the pelvis forward, and then bend the back knee again. Keep hips low and straighten it. Bend and straighten. Keep the belly lifted. Bend. Remember, if it hurts your knee, skip it and straighten. Bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend the knee. Keep the hips as low as you can. Inhale, straighten. Bring hands down. Come to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, press up through the hands and feet. And exhale, make your way into downward dog. Left leg lifts, inhale. Bend the knee, open up the hips, stretch back. Reach down through the right heel. Pressing back, and now squaring off the hips. Step it up by the left hand. Stand the ball of your back foot for high lunge. So bend the back knee first to tilt the pelvis forward and straighten it. Make sure left knee stays over ankle the whole time. Inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, and straighten. Inhale, bend, lift the belly. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend, keep the hips low. Exhale, straighten. Remember, if it hurts the knee, skip it. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten it. Inhale, tap it down. Exhale, straighten. Bring the hands to the mat. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, press into upward dog. And exhale, make your way into downward facing dog. Even out your breath. Draw in through the ribs and belly. Look forward, lightly step or hop on your inhale. Look halfway up, then fold on your exhale. Press down, bend the knees, Utkatasana, weight into the heels, and then to Samastitihi standing. Agni Sara pranayama. Bend the knees, hands on top of the knees, just above. Take an inhale. Exhale everything out until you're completely empty of breath, and then pull your belly in and up very strongly. Lift the pelvic floor muscles, drop your chin a little bit, release the belly, inhale. Big breath in. And now exhale, exhale, exhale till you're empty. Pull the belly in and up, holding the breath out. Little rounding of the back. Release belly, inhale. And again, exhale it all out until you're empty. Exhale, exhale, then pull the belly in and up very strongly. Keep it lifted. Toning those abdominal muscles. This is also great for digestion. Release the belly, inhale. And then exhale. Exhale, exhale, pull it in, pull it up, hold. Lift the pelvic floor muscles at the same time as you lift the belly and the ribs. Release belly, inhale. And then coming to standing at the top of the mat. Inhale here, reach up. Exhale and fold. Inhale, lengthen, look up. Exhale to plank pose and lower chaturanga. Then inhale, shoulders above wrists and up dog. Tuck the toes, downward dog. Stretching back here, look forward, come back to seated. This is where you'll want your blocks. So grab your blocks, put them on either side of your hips at the lowest level. Crossing at the shins, press down on the blocks and lift your butt up. Round your upper back, pull your belly in a lot. Lift, lift, lift. Use your belly muscles more than the shoulders. And then sit back down. Now keep your buns on the floor. Draw your knees in toward your chest. So again, using your belly muscles, pull them in. Try to touch your knees to your shoulders and then release. Now we're going to put those two together. So press down, exhale, lift up, and now draw your knees in toward your chest. Don't worry if it doesn't happen. Do the best you can. Release. This is not easy. This is core city. So hips and in line with the blocks, lifting up, and then perhaps jumping back. With hands on blocks, move through your vinyasa. So now we're going to look forward. We'll bend the knees, slowly make your way through. It's a jump through. Hands on blocks, jump through. Got to use the core muscles. All right, push pause and practice that if you want. Otherwise, bend the knees, fingertips facing front, reverse table. We're going to do pranayama here. So inhale. Here we go. Exhale through the nose. Kapalabhati breath. Keep going. Remember, the inhale is passive. The exhale comes out with some force through the nose. Inhale. Now hold it in. Hold the breath, hold the breath. Keep lifting, lifting, lifting. And then chin in and lower down. Take a breath here. We're going to do one more round of Kapalabhati breaths. Remember, exhaling through the nose with some force. The inhale is passive, but do inhale. Use your belly muscles to press the breath out. Lift up, reverse table. Take an inhale. And here we go. Use your belly muscles to press the breath out with a little force through the nose. Make sure you're inhaling passively. Inner thighs spinning down. Let your head go back as much as you can. If it bothers the neck, then look forward. Almost done. Keep going. Now inhale. Hold the breath. Holding, holding, holding. Lift the pelvic floor muscles and then release. Sit back down. Good work. Sitting up nice and tall. Just take a couple long breaths here. And now take your right ankle just past your left knee. You can lean back onto your forearms or walk yourself in closer. The closer you walk yourself in, the more stretch you're going to feel in your hip. Make sure to flex your right ankle. Take long breaths here, stretching out your hip. And then release it. And left ankle just past right knee. So you can come onto your forearms, a little less stretch. Or come onto your hands, walk yourself as far forward as you can comfortably. Keep drawing your left hip forward as you stretch here. And make sure to flex the left ankle, pull the toes back. And let's release that. Now, cross your right knee on top of your left knee. This is Gomukhasana legs, knee on top of knee. Then left arm up. Bend the elbow, take it behind you, right arm behind you for clasping hands or holding shirt. And then maybe folding forward with a nice long spine. Roll the right shoulder back. If it's too much, take your bottom leg forward instead of bending both knees. And that'll be a little bit less on the knees. And you can also use a strap to hold behind you. And if you don't fold forward, it's less intense as well. Come on up, release. Bring your hands on the left side of you. So you go around and around and around and around until your right knee is on top of your left knee. I don't know about the right and left on that one, but hopefully that was close. Right arm up, left arm behind you. Clasping your hands. And then hinging from the hips, come forward with a nice long spine. Again, if that's too intense, extend the bottom leg forward. And you can always use a strap here to hold behind your back if your shoulders are a little bit tight. This is one of my favorites, but I know it's not everybody's favorite. Inhale, make your way up. And then from here, grab a block and come onto your back. We're going to take supported bridge. So pressing onto the heels, make sure your feet are hips width apart, outer edges parallel, and then take the block right at the base of the spine and now just relax on it. So you can stay with that or option to extend the legs forward. This increases the sensation in the back for sure. So if you've got your legs extended forward, make sure to spiral your inner thighs down like you're holding a block between your legs. Don't let your feet come open. Don't externally rotate your legs. Otherwise, that will hurt your back. Rebend the knees and then lift them up. So make sure your block is either on the medium height or the lowest as you lift your legs. Just a little more stable. Extending the legs up. Either flex at your ankles or you can do the point. It's like a flex point. Bend the knees, release the feet to the floor. Move the block out of the way. And then hug your knees into your chest. Gently rock here side to side. Keep the right knee hugging in, extend the left leg out. And now take your right leg across for a twist. Look over the left shoulder. And then come to center, hug the left knee in, extend the right leg out, and then take your left knee across and twist, looking over your left shoulder, turning your belly up toward the ceiling as you twist here. Nice, smooth, even breaths. So we're cooling down. And make your way to center and hug your knees in one more time just to lengthen your spine, reach your sitting bones toward the floor, even out your hips. And then as you make your way to Shavasana, make sure to lengthen your sitting bones towards the backs of your heels, shoulder blades toward waist, feet flop open, arms by your sides. Relax, relax, relax. Come to natural breathing. As you're settling in, I have one question for you that was posed by Mary Oliver, the poet. Tell me, what is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? Always a good question to ask. Now rest. Then you can think about that a little later. Start to reawaken your body, stretching out through your arms and legs. Take some long breaths. And then bend your knees, roll yourself off to your right. Be sure to thank yourself and honor yourself for showing up today, taking your practice. And then come on up. And we'll sit tall with the hands in front of the heart. Let's bring hands to forehead to remind us to have clear and loving thoughts. Hands to the heart center, reminding us to have clear and loving intentions. And hands to the mouth to remind us to have clear and loving communication, sending positive energy out to all beings everywhere. Namaste. Thanks so much for joining me today. Tomorrow, day 28, we'll have a gentle yoga and meditation class. And whether you're looking to deepen your yoga practice or if you want to become a teacher, join me. I have a new signature yoga teacher training program. It's a hybrid online, in-person training. You can access some coursework online to round out your training, but you also will come and train with me in person at the Yoga Shala right across the street from the beach in Southern California. It's really beautiful. For more information, you can get details at fightmasteryoga.com/YTT, as in yoga teacher training. See you tomorrow. Bye.